Hello and welcome back to Blue Bear Trader. In this video, we will review the Max 7 stocks, and I will start with Apple. All right, so you can see here, Apple is actually almost hitting 280 on Friday. And usually I say if it's from here, it pulled back, or it can bounce to 280 and then pull back. So look like it Friday is signal a reversal. And from what I'm seeing, I think it will continue to pull back. And this time it will hit probably 258 in a week or so. This could be has to do with the event or not. It seemed like it's still at the resistance, couldn't break out, and therefore most likely will pull back. And you can see is most likely will make a lower low, right? Similar to this candle here, right? It dropped and it pulled back and then it tried to jump. Same here. It tried to break out but couldn't pull back all the way down and close lower, right at the 270 support. So we will see in a week or two how it works, how that works out. But I expect they're gonna come down this week. Same for Amazon. You can see I expected to hit 235 and then a pullback. So it did, but it only go down to 226, went down about 224 something and came up a little bit. So this will be a little bit more downside to at least 216, or it can go there as low as 211 before a bounce. And this can happen anytime between, I would say, a week to two. So we will revisit next week to see how it goes. But for now, you can see the high is lower than this high, right? So let me see. For very short term, I'm seeing something like this. All right, so it looks like, to me, it looks like we might have a little more downside before any meaningful bounce. It can go as low as 221, but most likely I see it's going to come down to at least 216 before any bounce. So I'll just leave this here. Google, I expected a bounce. No, sorry, I expected a little bit pullback, but I say there could be an upside due to it trying to come back and tag the longer term resistance was the support. Well, it tried to break out the current trend resistance here and still outside a little bit. So I expected going to jump a little bit more, and the target will be 326, 330 before it will come back and at least test here, or can go even lower all the way down to probably 284. All right, and you can see most of the stocks are actually downtrending now. Next would be Meta. Meta is actually moving sideways from is I was thinking it's going to make a cup and handle and then move higher, but looked like it tried to tag. You can see this, right? It was the support. It broke below, came back into the channel, and then tagged it one more time. Due to its short-term oversold, I'm seeing it gonna come back up and test 674 one more time to see if it can break above it or not. Otherwise, it will. If it cannot, it will come back to test 604 again before it bounce. So we got a longer trend here. Okay, when we look at this trend, and then we got a longer term right here support. A lot of time when this happened, it tagged here already, but if it cannot move up anymore due to any pressure, it will come down here to test and can even go lower. So this Meta is not, even though right now it's not as bad as the other one, but longer term is actually weak compared to the other stocks. All right, Microsoft is another one. You can see here, I expected to bounce a little bit before a pullback, and it could not even bounce the last couple of weeks. It bounced, I would say, for 3 days, 4 days. And then the whole last week, it could not retain the gain and basically coming all, giving all the gain back. And right now, basically sideways, but breaking below. So I expected to come down and hit 455 next before coming up and test this. Otherwise, it might even break down all the way to 425 as well. So Microsoft is not a weak one here, and you can see so far they are trending down, and this looked like to me like a bear flag, and is breaking to the downside right now. NVDA is actually decent when you look back about 3-4 months. Right now is broke out of the current trend, trying to tag 198. Okay, so it might have a little more chance to tag it before pulling back, and I'm seeing it coming down to 173, 74. So I'll just put it here and check back in a week. But so far, they have been moving in the direction that I predicted. Just the timing a little bit off. That's it. All right, Tesla is another one. You can see from my arrow is about to hit my target of 430. So I'm seeing maybe it will come down finally, and then we will have a bounce up here, and that will be the this week path, unless there's any more bad news, it might come down even more. And I think if it does, it will come down and test 387. So there's still some downside for Tesla, but I do see a quick bounce here and there, right, before coming down lower. So from what I'm seeing, most, if not all, of the Max 7 are actually trending down. Besides, NVDA is a little bit better, trying to break out. All right, thanks for your time. Please hit a like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.